Yeah, that's true. My name is Arseniy, I'm 20 years old, and by this time, I've been rejected more than 200 times so far. Here is how that happened. At the age of 18, I enrolled at the university and moved to Germany as an international student. Apparently, my standard of living significantly dropped down. I couldn't afford basic things I used to have, so I needed money. To survive in this harsh world, I needed more money. Obviously, I decided to apply for a job. I couldn't work as a waiter, the usual job for students, because I studied English and my German was not good enough. And it still isn't. So I had two options: to apply for a job where I should not communicate too much, or apply for a job where people are okay with English. As a filmmaker, I wanted to be somewhere close to the cinema. So I applied for a job at the cinema theater, making popcorn and stuff. Yeah. Fucking hell. As you may guess, they rejected me. I was surprised, not really in a pleasant way. I thought it's some kind of mistake or accident, so I just decided to apply for a few more jobs. And I was rejected by everyone. It was painful, not gonna lie. After that, I just calmed down and applied for some jobs again. I wrote cover letters and I improved my portfolio. I literally prepared everything. The result was a little bit better actually. One company told me that they expect to be able to arrange on-site interviews as soon as possible. Others rejected me again. Soon that company rejected me again. On-site interview did not happen. Some companies told me the German language is crucial to them. Others just sent me general rejections. Some like, thank you for your interesting application and your interest in becoming part of our company. Based on the application documents, other applicants have further convinced us of the sustainability of their qualifications of our requirements. We wish you continued success in your research for a new professional challenge. And of course, please do not view this decision as a personal judgment, but rather as a decision made in accordance with our internal business needs. Some companies decided to go further.
That you do.
Some companies decided to go further and send me some like, receiving a rejection is probably never pleasant. So please take this away from us. We have read your application documents with great interest. If you're really falling for this, you probably have never had so many rejections in your life. Because the truth is, no one cares about your life at all. After a couple of months of this bullshit, I just started to apply for everything I could. Job at the University of Technology, lead tech team, catering, research associate, biomedics, IT security consultant. Like, what would I even do there? I don't even know what that means. Every day I took about 2 or 3 hours to send 10 good applications to part-time mini jobs. And all I got was this. Once I was told, we are sorry that we cannot give you any information and hope that you will soon be able to realize your professional plans. What the fuck does that mean? They can't give me hope that I will be able to realize my future plans. Like, is it a polite way to tell me that I'm useless? But it's fine, you can tell me directly that I'm worthless. Don't hesitate to be straightforward with me. I'll understand. Yeah, I know I could learn German during that period, but that's how I spent my last summer and fall. At least now I know a lot of ways how to reject people, and I won't have any problems with that for sure. I still sometimes get emails from jobs I applied for long ago. This familiar, sorry, we regret to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, no need for that anymore. And yes, as a result, I got about 200 rejections. I'm not even sure that there are so many companies in Hamburg. I got to the point when I could not apply for any jobs just because I already applied for everything on the website. And that's not it. I also applied to US universities last year. The maximum number I could apply for Common App, 20. As a result, 20 rejections, including rejections from Harvard, Stanford, Yale, Brown, Dartmouth, Princeton. Like, holy shit, bro. I guess it was not a really good idea to apply for Harvard with 1200 SAT. I thought maybe they will not notice that. They will. They really liked my application, but unfortunately, because of the great number of applicants and the limited number of candidates they can admit, they, with the great pain in their heart, had to reject me. During the application process, I was reading Becky Sapke's book Valedictorians at the Gate. It's a book about how admission officers work, and there she was writing, I wasn't admitted to my second, third, or fourth choice school either. I spent the majority of April crying at the mailbox. For someone who hadn't failed at much in my life, the rejection stung. I buried my Middlebury, Williams, and both doing t-shirts far in the back of my closet, hoping I'd forget the schools that broke my heart. Williams also rejected me, by the way. So she was admitted only to her fifth choice. I wish I had those problems. And it was like a great failure and disaster for her. So if Becky Sapke cried over 4 rejections, what should have happened to me? Should I even be alive? Because I also got 3 rejections from Italian universities last year. For those applications, I had to take Italian exam TOLC. So I was preparing for that exam. I really did. I registered there. I paid money for it. I placed 2 cameras here because I was taking it online. And I passed it somehow. Not very good, but good. My problem was that I tried to guess every answer. I always do. But they have some kind of weird system that they punish you for wrong answers. I don't like that personally. It's like they teach students that you shouldn't try if you're not sure. It's not good. But guess what? I applied, and one of the universities, University of Pisa, there I was placed number 490 in their rating list. Well, I understand that I'm maybe not the best applicant for their program, but 490? No one ever humiliated me like that. They're the champions. Oh yeah, I was also rejected twice by Czech Republic. 2 years ago, I was accepted by Charles University in Prague. When I tried to contact the embassy to apply for a visa, they basically told me that it's not possible. Like, there's no way, because I'm Russian. They banned all Russians from applying for any visas. To my recollection, even if you have 2 passports, but one of them is Russian, you still can't apply. Well, okay. A year ago, I decided to apply again. I again passed all admission exams, and again I was accepted. I got an official letter, but again, when I tried to apply, I was told the same. Except that the only purpose is family reunification. So they probably hinted that I just needed to marry someone quickly. Well, that's also a solution, but not for me. Oh shit, I forgot to mention my short film that was rejected by 6 international film festivals. As well as my scripts that are submitted to contests, producers and film companies that didn't reply to my emails, other casual rejections I had in my daily life, and yes, guys, of course, rejections from girls I asked out. I just did that a few times, but they were very embarrassing. I remember I was 13 and I just decided to approach a random girl in a mall for the first time in my life. I thought it's gonna be cool. I thought, why not? Why don't I just try? I'm gonna have a girlfriend. And that was the moment I'd like to forget. But seriously, you see me. I'm alright, I'm fine. I still work. It's mostly short-term jobs as a manual laborer. Something that doesn't require any skills. Just load and unload tracks, the best I could find. But anyways, I overcame all pain and disappointment. I didn't break, I didn't quit, I didn't give up, I didn't shrink. I still make films and write scripts. I submit them to festivals and contests. By the way, my new short film will come out soon. Please subscribe so you don't miss it. This is a great film. I also applied for US colleges recently with 1330 SAT. That's the best I have. And if you ever get rejected, just remember, there is someone who probably was rejected more. And he's doing fine. I mean, he's still alive at least. And don't worry, don't get discouraged, just keep going. Recently, I found a great way to deal with rejections. It was an email from someone who was rejected from MIT. Dear MIT Office of Undergraduate Admissions, thank you for your rejection letter this past week. After careful consideration, I regret to inform you that I'm unable to accept your offer of rejection for the MIT class of 2025. This year, I've been fortunate enough to have received many rejections from the world's brightest universities. With such a pool of talented rejections, there is a limited space for these schools. I thank you for your interest in rejecting me. Please know that this is not the judgment of your school or admission faculty, since all of our decisions are made at one time and all available space has been fully committed. All decisions are final. We truly appreciate your interest in rejecting me and wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. I'm excited to see you on campus soon as a member of the class of 2025. That's how you deal with rejections. You demolish them. It hits you, you hit it back, or you just laugh it off. With every rejection, you're gonna be less sensitive to them. You'll stop taking it personally, and it'll give you freedom to just try and move on without caring too much. And if you're a guy and you have a crush on some girl, ask her out today. Call or text her. And honestly, even if she rejects you, you're gonna feel great. Even if it was creepy, because that was the best you could do and you did it. You did something most of guys don't have courage to do. So everyone, don't be scared. Always try to do what you plan to do. And even if you get rejected, just know that at least I'll be proud of you. You tried anyway. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Here I'm chasing my biggest dream. I make films. And always try to do everything you want. This is your life after all. Peace.